Now it's time to deploy our ERC20 token and the ICO contract to a live network. So using MetaMask and the Rinkeby test network, I'll deploy this smart contract. First of all, if I try to deploy the contract without unlocking MetaMask, I get an error. For example, deploy, and this is the error. So first, I must unlock MetaMask. Now that MetaMask is unlocked, we can deploy the contract. So here I select injected web 3. This means Rinkeby test network, and I need a deposit address. I'll create a brand new Ethereum account using MetaMask. I'll use this account only for our ICO. I copied its address and here I paste the deposit address. Of course, we must select an account that has an Ether balance because somebody must pay for the gas. So here let's select the third account or another account with some Ether. And deploy. The MetaMask window appears. I can increase the gas fee if I want my transaction to be mined faster. So here let's set 10 gigaway and confirm. And the transaction has been sent to the network. Okay, it has been already mined. We can see the transaction on etherscan.io. So this transaction has been included into block number, and this is the number, and will be reflected in a short while. So we wait a little bit. Okay, this is our transaction. This is a transaction that created a contract. This is the address of our ICO contract. Okay, so any investor should send Ether to this contract address. Let's try an example. Let's suppose we are an investor and want to buy some cryptos. So using my Ether wallet, I select send Ether and tokens, and here JSON file, I have another wallet with some Ether, and I'll send Ether from that address, from that wallet. So here open, the JSON file is encrypted with a password. So here I must enter the password and the account has been unlocked. So this is an externally owned account, an user account, and it has a balance of almost 0.5 Ether. So let's send to the contract address the amount of Ether I want to invest. So I'll send 0.1 Ether to the contract address. Generate transaction. The gas price of 10 gigaway is okay. And send transaction. The transaction has been sent and we can wait for the transaction to be mined. Until the transaction is mined, let's take a look at our contract. Here, I said that 1 Ether equals 1000 CRPT. So our investor sent 0.1 Ether. So that investor should receive 100 cryptos. And the transaction has been mined. Now, let's see what is the balance of our investor. We can see its balance here. Okay, this is the same account we used in a previous lecture from a previous section when we've created our first ERC20 token. So this is why we see here 85 CRPT. But these tokens have nothing to do with our ICO and transaction. So I delete them. And here I press on add custom token. Here I'll paste the contract address, the ICO contract address. Okay, token symbol CRPT, number of decimals 0, and save. And we can see that this account received 100 CRPT. The account sent 0.1 Ether and received in turn 100 CRPT. Okay, we can also see X balance here, so we can use any ERC compatible wallet. So here, if I want, I could load contract from address, and I load the contract address at address, and this is our contract from the Rinkeby test network. Okay, and let's see what is the balance of an account, so of this account. This is the address. I copied the address to clipboard, and here in Remix I paste it in this edit box, balance of, and we can see its balance is 100 cryptos. So everything works as expected. One more thing we must verify. The deposit address should have received 0.1 Ether. So let's open MetaMask and let's check what is the balance of the deposit address. So the deposit address was the ICO deposit, and we can see there are 0.1 Ether. This is the Ether that was automatically sent by our contract. So here, by this statement. So the contract sent to this address, so to the deposit address, the value received from that externally owned account. So we can see that everything works perfect. Okay, that's all. Thank you.